Hey, this is Jamey with Stonemeyer Games, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite mechanism, kind of. I'll probably focus a little bit more on components today, of Dice Throne Season 2. This is what the Dice Throne, at least my Dice Throne Season 2 box looks like. It's a big box, and it's big because it holds, 8 total characters that you can play in this game that is primarily designed as a dueling game, a one-on-one dueling game, although it can be played in teams up to 6 players. My favorite mechanism in the game is really the same as the core mechanism, the mechanism in the core game. I'll post a link to that video below. And that is that each character that you're playing has an ultimate ability. So this is what the player mats look like in the game. Here's Gunslinger. And every player has this ultimate ability where if you roll all 5 of the same icon, and it's a specific icon, usually the hardest icon to roll, you get to activate this ultimate ability that is super powerful and it can't be prevented by the other player. I love this mechanism. It feels so good to pull off. It's so difficult to pull off. And whenever I play, I try to structure my gameplay around trying to get this even just once. Even if I lose and I'm able to hit this, I'm happy to do so. So I'm collecting cards that let me manipulate dice or let me re-roll, things like that, so that I can hit this ultimate ability. That is my favorite mechanism in the game. But today I wanted to, for Season 2 in particular, I wanted to talk a little bit about the presentation because I think they did a fantastic job in presenting this game, and I think it's worth mentioning even though I normally talk about mechanisms. The first is the structure of the box. So I mentioned it's a pretty big box, and let me show you what the box looks like with all the different characters in there. So it's this box that organizes them like a kind of a library of characters, each with their own individual tray that is self-contained, with the idea being, I think, that if you are maybe traveling and you don't want to bring this giant box, you could just pop out 2 characters and have everything that you need to play. I love that the sides of the box shows you which characters go in each slot. Really easy to pull out because you can't really see the character names from the side here. I really like that they designed everything around this kind of modular concept, or this portable concept, and that opposed to Season 1, they made these boards, the character boards, fold up so they could fit inside this box. I love that each character has custom dice. That's the same as the core game. But I also really love this. I don't remember this being in the core game. This is kind of a player guide that was previously, I think, incorporated into the mat. I might be remembering that incorrectly. It's on my shelf over there. But I really like that on one side it has the abilities, and that was in the core game too. It shows you what's on each of the character dice. But also on the back, it has a complexity level, which is super helpful when you're deciding how much mental power you want to put into a certain character. And it also has frequently asked questions right there on the mat for that specific character. I think that is really, really cool. This is just a really handy thing, and especially since it's all self-contained in this little box. And even the design of the tray from Game Trays. You can put your player tokens right here. Your little health dial fits in, or your health dial and your CP points fit right in there. It's a brilliant job of packaging and putting everything together so that everything that you need to play is right here in each modular container, or each character container. I just think it was, I know that's not a mechanism, it's a little different than what I talk about, but I think it's worth mentioning because it was so well done in this box. I even love, this is just a little touch, but these character mats, the shape of them, each mat is a little bit different to reflect what the character is. So the Gunslinger has these guns, so this shape is different than one of the other characters or all the other characters that have slightly different shapes at the top. And the way they fold up fits so that the art is seamless, and so that when you put them in the box like this, let's see if we can put this together, that it's facing out so you can see what character it is. It's just, Gavin is a wizard at graphic design, and I think he did an amazing job with the layout and the graphic design and just the structure of the art, the creative design of this game. So, favorite mechanism at the beginning of the video. Most of this is about components. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you've played a game, whether it's Dice Throne Season 2 or any game recently, where the composition of it just really added to how easy it is to play, how joyful it is to play, and the entire experience of playing the game. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks.